composition of functions, SO number AII.7h, which is students need additional practice finding the composition of functions when one or more have nonlinear parts. Okay. So composition of function problems are the ones that look like this. How this would be read out would be 2 is a function of f, and then f would be a function of g. And to solve these, you use the formulas that are given to you, or the values that are given to you, to find your answer. An example would be, here we have that the function that 2 is a function of f, and so you use the formula given to you, and when you work that out here, when you plug in the 2, 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8. And then since here we have that f is a function of g, that will leave you with an f of x equals 8. That'll leave you with 8 is a function of g, which when you plug that in to the negative and square, you get your final answer of 64. Another example of that would be 8 is a function of h, and h is a function of g. So you do the same thing as you did up here. You would get whatever formula was given to you and plug in the 8. 8 minus 2 is 6 over 5. And then you now have that h of x is equal to 6 over 5. And since h of x is a function of g, you now have 6 over 5 is a function of g. And then when you make that negative and square it, you get 36 over 25. Don't know if you can see that, sorry. And then one real-world application problem would be, there is an online DVD store that is having a sale. You decide to open an account and buy 4 DVDs. You get $15 off the purchase of any 4 DVDs you buy, and $10 off your purchase when you open an account. So the equations for these functions would be, the $15 discount equation would be f of x equals x minus 15. And then the 10% discount would be g of x equals x minus 0.1x equals 0.9x. And the question we are asking is, solve for an $85 purchase when the $15 discount is applied before the $10 discount. And the entire purpose of composition of functions is one function relies on another. So the order does matter. And so here we have what the overall price after the 10% discount will rely on the price after the $15 discount. And so what you do here is you see that f of x is a function of g. So you find your x value using the formula, and you plug in 85 because that's your purchase amount, and that would leave you with 70. And then you take that amount that is f of x, which is 70, and plug that into the g, because g is equal to, or f of x is a function of g. And once you plug it in and work it down, 0.1 times 70 is 7, 0.9 times 70 is 63. You get a final answer of 63, and the total cost that you'd be paying would be $63.00.